So is JEE 2025 going to be a cakewalk or a balance challenge, or it is going to be a nightmare for you in 2025? So let's buckle up, because in this video I'm going to tell you the expected level for JEE 2025. And if you are a serious aspirant, do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, because in this YouTube channel we are conducting the previous year question series, which will be very helpful for you to score a very good percentile in your JEE 2025. And do not miss to like the video. So let's start. First of all, you tell me that what is your expected level. Do you want a paper to be very easy so that you can score very high marks, or you want it to be a balanced paper, or you want a hard challenging paper for you? What is your expected? Please do let me know in the chat. I'm waiting for you, and the best comment will get a heart from my side. Okay, so I'm a kind of a teacher who believes that in 21st century your all decision must be based on data and not on emotions, because if you take your decisions based on the emotions, you will soon get the loose motions. So let's speak and see that what data says. So in JEE Main 2023, 43 students got 300 out of 300. And if we look out the data in JEE 2024, we will see that 56 students got 300 out of 300. And if you listen up to all the JEE pundits telling you the level of JEE 2024, so it was similar to the JEE 2023, and some were telling that JEE 2024 was little bit tougher than as compared to the JEE 2023. But what happened actually, so that around 13 students scored more marks as compared to the JEE 2023 student, because there was some pattern. There was typical questions where you can easily get the answer, right? So first of all, is it possible to get 300 out of 300 now if you start? Yes, it is possible, but it particularly depends that what is your current level. Like I can reach Mumbai from Delhi, but it particularly like how many number of hours it will take depending upon the vehicle which I am using. If I'll go by car, then it will approximately take 16 hours. If I'll go by train, it will take around 11 hours. If I'll go by the plane, it will take around 3 hours, right? So yes, it's possible to get 300 out of 300, but the question here in this video is not about getting the 300 out of 300, but the question is that how much you want to achieve when you are seeing a easy paper, when you are seeing a difficult paper, and when you are seeing a moderate paper, right? So you have to be, I would be saying, you must go in your exam in a mindset that you have to change your target score. Because if you keep on thinking that for any paper you have to score 300 out of 300, then it is going to be very difficult for you to get the 300 out of 300. Because I think that if you get a very difficult question, or a question where some calculation is very lengthy, or a calculative one, or a tricky one, you might face difficulty to get the correct answer, right? So let's move forward and see that what will happen if your paper is so easy. But before that, I want you to please follow us on Telegram, because in this Telegram group you will be getting daily practice paper for your JEE exam. It's not only about studying, it's also about the practice which makes you and create a difference between a well prepared student and a student who just mug up all the concepts and the formulas, right? So practice is very important. And also, if you do not want to miss the important notification about the JEE and the other exams, please subscribe to our Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Let's move forward and see that what will happen if the paper is very easy. First of all, you will be able to score very good marks, right? If the paper is easy, you will be able to solve multiple questions, more number of questions as compared to the paper which will be difficult one, right? I'm thinking that you won't be marking the guesswork. So the first one is that the easy paper will increase your confidence, and by improving your confidence, you will be attempting more questions, right? There will be a better time management in the question paper. The second one is that it is very, very helpful for the students who are not taking any coaching, and so they will also get a very good performance in their exam if the paper is very easy, right? But the problem with the easy paper is that the cutoff will be very high, and even if you are scoring very high marks, the chances of getting a very good college and a very good branch is very less. So I'm not in a favor of getting a easy peasy paper. And let's see that what will happen if you are getting a difficult paper. So for a difficult paper, even if you are scoring low marks, you will be getting a better rank. Even if like you are getting a very tough questions, but it builds a mental strength in you, isn't it? And there will be a less competition because only serious students will be able to solve multiple questions, and the students who are not very serious about the JEE exam, they will face that these questions are so difficult that they would not able to attempt those questions, right? And the next point is that real confidence is when you face the real challenging problem, right? So your confidence level improves a lot when you solve the challenging questions. And the advantage of getting a very hard paper is that you'll be getting a very good rank from a very low score. Plus, if you are well prepared, you can easily outperform the people or the student who is underprepared, right? So let's dive and see that what will be the expected level of the question and what is my basic strategy for you. For the physics, it will be going to be a balanced paper, a balance between the theoretical and the numerical questions, and you may find some difficult questions in the numerical part. There will be some questions which is very tricky. I have seen this in the previous JEE 2024 exam as well, that the exam basically conducts in 10 shifts, and in those 10 shifts at least 2 or 3 shifts will be very difficult in physics, right, as compared to the other shifts. It might also happens with you, but it is a random like there is probability of 2 by 10, you would be saying, to get a difficult paper. For a chemistry, especially for organic and inorganic, might lean more towards the NCERT based direct questions, but be ready for application based numericals in the physical chemistry, right? And maths prediction is that math might be the toughest nut to crack again in JEE 2025. Similar to the JEE 2023 and 2024, it's a wave which starts from the JEE 2020, right? And there will be a lengthy questions, and the concept based MCQs, integration, probability and 3D geometry will likely dominate. So for mathematics, I would suggest you to go for a shortcut techniques, right? Because if you find any questions related to the previous year question or similar to the previous year pattern, so be prepared so that you won't be taking much time in solving those questions, right? Now, a master tip for all of you, that always follow standard books. Like for the physics, the standard books are NCERT and the HC Verma book. For chemistry, there is NCERT, right? And the previous year questions you can follow. For the maths, I would be personally recommending you G. Tewani, the Cengage book, and plus the NCERT examples and the previous year questions. So choose your teacher wisely, because teacher is very important. Because teacher will tell you that what must be your strategy, and they can customize the strategy as per your requirement, because we ultimately want the best performance from you, right? It's not about that what others are doing, it's about that what you are doing. So a perfect gift for you is the playlist which we are creating, the playlist based on the previous year questions. So each, like at every week, we are conducting a session. We are taking 100 best numericals, or I would be saying the 100 topmost previous year questions, selected questions from the JEE previous year questions. So I would like you to please subscribe our YouTube channel and go and watch that playlist. Okay, so that's all in this video. Please do let me know that what is your expected level of exam, and will you want the paper to be very easy, difficult, or a medium one, and what is your expected cutoff, because I'm going to take the video based on like the feedback which I'll get from you, and on that feedback I'll be taking a video. I'm planning to take a video on the expected cutoff, that what must be your target score when the paper is easy and what must be your target score when the paper is medium, and for the hard one, right? And how to see that the paper is difficult, easy and medium when you are attempting the paper. So do not miss that lectures and stay tuned in this YouTube channel. Bye bye.